Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the 423. Yo, Nicki Minaj is crazy, okay? Let's not beat around the bush. I haven't always disliked Nicki, but I feel like every day she makes it harder and harder to tolerate her. But hey, I'm a Kanye West stan, so who am I to talk about hard to like? Anyway, Nicki is dating and very publicly flaunting a man by the name of Kenneth Petty, and it's pretty much common knowledge by now that he is a registered sex offender. Nicki actually addressed the fact that her new boyfriend is a convicted rapist in her Instagram comments, which was then posted to the Shade Room because they are on Nicki's payroll. One of her fans commented under a picture of the happy couple saying, "Wait, y'all calling this man a rapist, but it happened in 1994? Meaning he was 16 or 17 and the girl was 16 years old. Must have been a white girl." Nicki replied saying, "He was 15, she was 16, in a relationship. But go off, internet. Y'all can't run my life. Y'all can't even run your own life. Thank you, boo." Just for fact's sake, Kenneth was 16 when this happened and 2 days away from being 17 when he was convicted. And whether you're a 16 or 56, a rapist is a rapist. And time doesn't make that suddenly disappear. Bill Cosby, anyone? I don't see why age matters here. Maybe Nicki is just so used to defending her pedophile brother that she thought it would help her case to bring up that Kenneth was 16 at the time. But the fact that she thinks people being in a relationship means they can't rape or be raped by their partner is even more problematic. And in the description of Kenneth's conviction, it says he used a knife/cutting instrument during the assault. And I don't know about you, but that sure doesn't sound like consensual sex between two people in a relationship to me. But okay, let's give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say that people can change and he was young, and after his 4 years in jail, he really straightened his life out. Well, guess what? That's not true either. He just got out of jail in 2013 after serving 7 years for manslaughter. And beside that, this dude has 17 mugshots online, and that's only from 2008 until his most recent one from April of 2018. Nicki retweeted a post from someone else that says she knew this man and they were cool before she was famous. I don't know if that's her way of confirming that she's known him for years and years. TMZ is reporting that they dated a long time ago in the past, but either way, it doesn't really make a difference to me. Honestly, the problem that I have with this whole situation isn't even with this guy or his criminal record, but with Nicki using it for attention, defending him, and acting like people's criticisms are just completely invalid. Nicki Minaj is using the fact that she's dating a convicted rapist and murderer as a ploy for attention and an opportunity for her to act all unbothered and holier than thou on social media. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but this is a proven pattern for her. Like I mentioned before, her brother is in jail for raping an 11-year-old, and just a couple years ago, Nicki paid this man's $100,000 bail and then went and posted pictures of them bowling on social media following his trial. And beyond that, we all know how much she stuck up for Tekashi 6ix9ine in the past, who's facing a million charges right now, the first of which was him using a child in a sexual performance. But Nicki swears up and down that everybody who criticizes her is nothing but a hater who's jealous of her success. And even worse for her psyche is that she has thousands of barbs on social media, acting like it's cool to ignore anything that isn't ass-kissing. Just a couple days ago, after Nicki first posted photos with Kenneth and got a bunch of criticism, she tweeted, "Everyone on social media is now a psychic. They not only tell the future, but the past too. They're your judge, jury, and executioner. I never meet these perfect people in real life, though. They exist only on social media." Ma'am, people can tell the past because your boyfriend's past as a rapist is public record. I agree with the sentiment here that there are a bunch of people on the internet who can't tie their own two shoes but think they need to tell you about your life, but this argument just isn't valid coming from someone doing what Nicki is right now. It's not cute to be unbothered by things that any human with a conscience would be bothered by. Nicki loves tweeting shit like, "I love making y'all mad," knowing the reason people are mad is because she's fucking with a convicted rapist. And by the way, she's completely disabled all comments on her pictures with Kenneth on Instagram now, so what a way to prove how not bothered you are by everyone's concern. It's just really sad to me how far gone Nicki is at this point. Throughout the whole album rollout for Queen, going against Travis Scott, blaming his newborn baby for album sales, and claiming that she had the #1 album when she literally didn't. Like, I don't want to play around with mental illness and diagnose somebody, but there is something wrong with this girl. Attention is one hell of a drug, and I think that has a lot to do with Nicki's downfall. She's got no Grammy nominations for Queen, so she had to go onto social media and post pictures of the felon to get some sort of attention and act like she's living her best life when we all know, in reality, she's dying inside. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I think Nicki is on actual drugs. Let me throw an allegedly in there because I'm not trying to get sued, but I really do think it's a serious possibility. Meek Mill discussed in an interview with The Breakfast Club that he got addicted to pills after being introduced to them by a girl that he dated, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was Nicki. I already know I'm going to get comments saying, you're reading too much into this, but guess what? Reading is fundamental. And watching this interview with Rob Markman back in August, Nicki looks high as all hell. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's just weed, but listen, this girl is high off something and it is not life. Nicki Minaj craves attention and she does not care where she gets it, so this is only going to go downhill from here. She has had such a successful career and has a loyal army of fans, but she's ruining her legacy on a larger scale by acting like a complete child. I low-key feel like we are not far off from a Britney Spears head-shaving public breakdown moment, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. But of course, I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think Nicki is really dating this guy Kenneth, or is this all for attention? And is she really as unbothered as she's trying to play off? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe to the 423 for more videos, and if you like this one, just give it a quick thumbs up. That is it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.